Welcome back to Peak Performance Guitar's Beginner Lead Guitar Series. I'm Dean K. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're currently learning how to combine different lead guitar techniques with the E minor pentatonic scale. And this last one I want to show you before we move on to G major pentatonic is a series of hammer-ons and pull-offs. And you're going to like it because this is actually taken right out of Over the Hills and Far Away. Over the Hill and Far Away from Led Zeppelin. And you're going to recognize it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the third string, open, and we're going to hammer on to the second fret and pull off. So third string open, with our first finger we hammer on to the second fret, and then we pull off as well. And then we're going to use our third finger and we're going to hammer on, we're going to hammer on to the fourth string on the fourth fret. Okay, so we're not picking the fourth string, we're just hammering on with our third finger on the fourth fret. And then when we pull off, we hit both strings 4 and 3 with our pick. Okay, so again, we're going to hammer on, we're going to play the third string open, hammer on with our first finger on the second fret, pull off, and then hammer on to the fourth string with our third finger and pull off. And then play both strings 4 and 3 with our open with our pick. Look, come on, no hands. Okay? So that's the opening move to Over the Hill and Far Away. Then it's so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same move. And instead of hitting the open strings, what we're going to do is we're going to put finger 3 on fret 4 of the third string and do a double pull off to the open. So we're going to pull off, we're going to play it and pull off so that now the note, the A note is playing with our first finger on the second fret, and then pull off again to the open G. So it's going to go like this. And then finally, we're going to pick the fourth string open so that both strings are ringing open again. All right. So the first move is the third string played open. We hammer on and pull off with the first finger. And then we hammer on with the third finger on the third string on the fourth fret and pull off again. And then the two open strings. And then you'd strum on the G chord. So it's... And then... So the second move is the same as the first, except instead of playing the open strings, we come up here, third finger, fourth string, pick it, pull off to the second fret, and then pull off again to the open string, and then we hit the fourth string again so that both strings are playing open. Fair enough? All right, so that's a bunch of moves that I've taught you now, that you can do a bunch of lead moves, and that one actually turns into it's actually part of the rhythm of the song, even though they're lead moves. So keep that in mind when later on when you begin writing, that you're not stuck with just individual chords. You can do all kinds of great lead stuff and make it part of the rhythm of the song. Okay? All right, so work on those. It's going to take a while. Those are a little more complicated. That's why I showed them last. The next lesson we are going to learn the G major pentatonic. And it goes right along with the E minor pentatonic, and we're just going to take the same notes that we learned in E minor pentatonic, we're going to learn them right up the neck, and we're going to learn how to apply them in real world situations and use them to play interesting and fun lead guitar. So thank you for joining me here on Peak Performance Guitars beginner lead guitar series. I'm Dean K. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, have fun and make music.